Now then, welcome back to the channel. It feels like the right time and a poignant time to reflect on Liam Gallagher's solo career. So I'm going to give you my top 10 Liam Gallagher solo tunes. We're going to touch on Wall of Glass, For What It's Worth, Once Paper Crown. Just to name four. I'm going to do a tier list, to be honest with you, of every single song, but some of them towards the end were just crap. So we're going to reflect on positive things. Look back on the last 7 years. It's been great. Liam Gallagher as a solo artist, 7 years, 6 #1 albums in the UK, 3 studio, 3 live, Finsbury Park, 2 nights at Nebworth, Etihad, Wembley. Been all around the UK, all around the world, massive events. Only yesterday, open for the boxing fight at Dubois Joshua. The River Thames gig was one of my personal favourites, I loved that. Some great live performances. The one that sticks out for me is Once. That's amazing when he's just there with that piano. Brilliant, one of the best things ever did. Great kind of collaborations. I think the John Squire one sticks out for me only recently. And we're going to see a song from that collaboration in my top 10. Please do let me know your top 10 in comments. And subscribe as well, you know what I mean? Why not? If you're into new music, Oasis, Beatles, subscribe right now. Look, I'm looking at you right now, do it. It were tough. I've got like a top 15, so songs like Invisible Sun, The River, Halo, Greedy Soul, Glimmer, all miss out. Actually, all of the John Squire collaboration, apart from one song, misses out. I like Just Another Rainbow. I like the song The Wheel. That's a good song. I've not actually got a song from recent album. Come on, you know. Right, number 10 of Liam Gallagher solo tunes, in my opinion, As You Were. It's do you know what I mean? What am I about? It doesn't have to be that way. That's a mouthful. It doesn't have to be that way. I love the bit in this song when it goes, I don't know the lyrics, but it goes, game begins looking like something that the cat dragged in. I think that's great. And there's probably a theme with these songs. I reckon about 6 or 7 of them are really heavy guitar tunes. A lot of them actually are on, let me count how many are on this first album. I think most will be on As You Were. As You Were is Liam's best album and it's not even close, in my opinion anyway. The best singles are on it. Even like the filler songs are the best. It's quite long, 15 songs, but he did peak early. In my opinion, like Noel, I think Noel's best album is his first one. I think Chasing Yesterday is way closer to the first album of Noel's than Why Me, Why Not, and As You Were. Noel's solo stuff's way better anyway. I might do a Noel one. If you want to see a top 10 Noel tunes, leave a like. 250 likes, we'll do that one. But I'm moving away from my point. Doesn't have to be that way. Number 10, really great guitar riff. Game begins. Cat dragged in. Great. That's number 10 for that bit alone. Right, number 9. This might be a surprise for a few people. Maybe because they wouldn't have it in their list, but maybe some people would have it higher, like a lot higher. All You're Dreaming Of, the almost like Christmas song, was that actually confirmed as being a Christmas tune? Sounded like it, and it came out at Christmas, but the song had nothing to do with Christmas. It is one of Liam's more elegant songs, ain't it? And I think production-wise, it's one of his best tunes. You know, the violin or whatever it is, the orchestra section's great. Especially the intro, it kind of sets the tone for the whole song. The kind of soothing background music. And vocal-wise, Liam nails it, doesn't he? He's not really, well, I say he's not belting it out. He did a live performance, it didn't sound great. He did another live performance, and I think it were on a talk show. It sounded really good, and I was kind of taken aback by it. I didn't expect it at all. And I'm not going to read the lyrics out to you and bore you. I'm reading them now. They are quite good lyrics. I can see why people would have this higher. I wouldn't put it on particularly, but I can appreciate it. It's a good song. And at number 8, the only song from the John Squire collaboration. And I've gone Mars to Liverpool. This song was a slow burner for me. I didn't like it when it first came out. From Mars to Liverpool, here comes the feeling. Love it. And then there's the, I would get my guitar out, but I'll just embarrass myself. There's the bit when it goes, dun, 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 dun. It's very Stone Roses-y, that. And, you know, John Squire, I See You. But the riff at the start, and that rings true for the whole album. John Squire shines on that album. I think he wrote most of it as well. Lyrics aren't great, but it's a great demonstration of John Squire's ability. But yeah, this is the best bit off that collaboration for me. What stops it being like top 5? It is quite repetitive. There's not much to the song. In at number 7, we're going on the second album, Why Me, Why Not, and it's One of Us. Number 7 for me. And when you read through all the lyrics, every single line is almost like a reference to Liam and Noel. Hey kid, did you know today, 16 years ago, it was you and I for the last time. 16 years ago today, they split up. 16 years before, that definitely maybe came out. Come on, I know you want more. Come on, open your door. After it all, you'll find that you were always one of us. They're getting back together, guys. This song were I don't want to go like all English lit year 9 on you here, but this was foreshadowing. Is that the right use of that word? I don't know. I failed it. Did I fail it? I got a 6. Jesus, how bad's that? I got 6 in French. I got the same in French as my own language. Anyway, on the song, musically, it's not much to it. One of the only songs I think Liam has done where I'm thinking, okay, the backing track sounds great there. The drums sound really good, in fact. I think you'll agree, listen to Liam for the instrumentation. Oh, the bass sounds great on this bit. You're listening to it for Liam, his voice, and I did notice the drums are great on the song. There's like a breakdown towards the end. Not like a depressive breakdown, not like someone's lost their house, but a musical breakdown towards the end. I like that. And there's a cool bit when this like choir come in, you know what I mean, at the end. I've no idea what they're saying. They could be saying anything. The shopping list, for all I know. Sounds really good. Come on, I know you want more. Come on and open your door. In at number 6, I tried to get this song higher. I just couldn't. Always loved it. You know when you hear one song for the first time, you think, oh yeah, I'm on this one. And not many people are interested in it. I don't know if you are. Let me know at home. And it's on the second album as well. I mean, it kicks off straight with the guitar. Like, you're in there. Well, 1 second in, you're in there. Again, the drums. I think, actually, I'm thinking about it now. The drums on the album are quite good. Really, really sharp drumming, like a really snappy. It's a snare drum, isn't it? In that song, the melody's great. Gotta live for something beside yesterday. I've been waiting for this moment for two. He's all over the. I can't sing it for shit, but he's all over the place. You know what I mean? And then the chorus, really kind of hard hitting. I've not heard the song in a while. I probably should have listened to it before this, but it's either double tracked or it's a harmony. And he's singing them, I don't know. There are two voices, and I love the guitar solo near the end. Very John Squire. We're talking about John Squire earlier with that project, the collaboration. If John Squire was slapped on credits for this song, I'd believe you. I believe you it was him. One of the best produced songs he ever did. Backing band sound great. I mentioned the drums sound sharp, the guitar sounds brilliant, the tone-up guitar's great. Yeah, I like this song. And number 6. In at number 5, the top 5. And this one I don't think many people will... I just spat everywhere. This song, not many people will have in top 5, I don't think. Come Back to Me, alright? First album, 2017, As You Were. I think the next 4 might be from As You Were, actually, now think of it. 3 of them certainly are. If you are, by the way, this far into the video, please do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Support the channel, it helps out. More engagement equals me getting my ass in gear and getting more videos out, so you know what I mean? Just hit the like. And I spoke about Be Still, hitting you right from the start. Come Back to Me. Bow, 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 ba ba bow. Great. Guitar straight away. Same kind of tone as well on guitar. I've gone so far. Everyone out there. Belts it out. I actually think this is a very, dare I say, 1994 Oasis tune. Why don't you come back to me? And there is, I've just listened to it. I've reminded myself, a really good guitar solo at the end. Ends on a really high note. I think this song's great. Don't know why. It just rings with me. So I've gone Come Back to Me in 5. In at number 4 of Liam Gallagher's solo tunes, For What It's Worth. I think everyone will have this song in their top 5, certainly top 10. I do think it's a bit overplayed, but I think by me, because I thought it was that good when it came out, and I still think it is that good. But you know when you go through the phase of playing a song too many times, you're like, oh my god, I'm hearing this song more than my own family at this rate. Let's just turn it off. Probably the best melody. Is it though? I'll see, but so far it's definitely the best melody. And the lyrics and the message behind the song are great. He does some great vocal performances of this song live. If you go on YouTube and type in Air Studios, have a look at that version. I'm looking on Wikipedia now. Apparently on As You Were, there were 7 singles. Is that right? Wall of Glass, yeah. Chinatown, yeah. For What It's Worth, yeah. And it's saying Greedy Soul, Come Back to Me, Paper Crown, I've All I Need. 2 of them were released a year later. I'd have a clue. But yeah, this were one of the original proper singles. Along with Chinatown, which doesn't make it. I think that's overrated. I wouldn't have picked that for the single, mate. Yeah, For What It's Worth, great song. Number 4. In at number 3, one of my favourite, Liam Gallagher, or Noel, any of them. It'd probably make my top 10 of a joint list. Paper Crown, again from As It Was. One of them. As You Were, I think. What's As It Was? Is that Harry Styles? As It Was. That's the wrong kind of genre here, John. People are clicking off. Talk about Liam. Talk. Paper Crown. Love playing on guitar. It's F to B flat. I was speaking about All You're Dreaming Of being quite a angelic? Is that a word? Angelic. Oh my god, that's unreal. An angelic vocal performance, and this is as well one of his more kind of beautiful performances, and I don't think you can really put the word beautiful and Liam Gallagher performances in the same sentence really, but you can with this song. And I'm looking down my list here, you've got songs like Paper Crown, For What It's Worth, and then on the other end you've got Be Still and Come Back to Me, Mars to Liverpool. There is quite a good diversity there. I remember when it first came out. I've got the CD right down there, to be fair. Also this, I need to review. Would you want to see me review that? Spent how much? £20. £20 that cost me. I've not actually heard it yet. I was going to review it for a video. Do you want to see it? Just feel like no one would watch me listen to that. But yeah, Paper Crown, number 3. In at number 2, you can probably see where I'm going with this, and it's a song from the second album, Once. It sounds a lot like Paper Crown, really. But the reason this is higher, he did a great live performance on MTV, I think. Was it? I'm going to Google it. It was him and the piano. Genuinely, honestly, it's the best his voice is. Not MTV Unplugged, although it did sound good that day. The Radio 1 piano sessions. Watch that after this vid, of course. Liam Gallagher Once, Radio 1 piano sessions. One of Liam's greatest vocal performances. I remember how you used to shine back then. Great lyrics, great chorus. I don't need to tell you it's a good song, because it is. Once, number 2. I'm going to go straight into number 1. And number 1, the best Liam Gallagher solo tune, in my opinion, Wall of Glass. Sometimes in life, guys, a band or an artist's most famous or popular song can also be the best. Do you ever just think it's popular for a reason? It is listened to by that many people for a reason. Because it's half decent, because it's a really good tune. Yeah, Once is great. Paper Crown, For What It's Worth. They're all in my top 5. And if you had them number 1, I wouldn't blame you at all, because they're all really good songs. But Wall of Glass, I loved that it was the first song he did. Proper solo stuff. This is what he came out with. Everyone was like, oh my god, how's this going to go? He releases this single, bang, the first single come out, the music videos were made, like, brilliant. I don't mean to, great wall of glass. Really heavy hitting, the guitar sounds amazing, the production of the song's great. And I love the ending, you know, it's, well, boom, wow, and then it's like a bit of feedback on guitar. That will always be the Liam Gallagher solo song I'll remember. Like BDI, the BDI song I'll always remember is The Roller. If you could pick one tune that sums up that era and that time the band were in. For me, Liam Gallagher, it's Wall of Glass, my number 1. And there we go, my top 10 Liam Gallagher solo tunes. I'm really happy with that. I wouldn't change a thing. Let me know, more importantly, yours. Not your whole thing, I've not got all the time in the world to read that. Let me know one that I've missed out, please. And please do let me know your list as well, please. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you later. Have a good day. Ta-ra.